Armenia and Azerbaijan, going on for years. They came to my office, the two leaders, two great guys. One was there 22 years, one was there 7. And they both said during the entire term of their office, all they did was kill people on the other side. And now they're sitting in my office, and they're at the Oval Office. It's pretty wide. And they had one over here, one over there. And slowly, over the course of about an hour, they came close. And at the end of an hour, we were hugging each other and holding hands. It was an amazing thing. And we settled that war. That was not settleable, as the expression goes. Cambodia and Armenia, it was just starting, and it was a bad one.
That's right, folks. Cambodia and Armenia. He stopped the war between Cambodia and Armenia. They're a mere, I think it's 6,600 kilometers apart, Cambodia and Armenia. He has no idea what any of these countries are, if he pronounces them correctly. He often calls it Azerbaijan because he wants an extra B in there. He doesn't like Z's. Not a big fan of Z's. So it's Azerbaijan and Cambodia, apparently, in Asia.
And Armenia, it was just starting, and it was a bad one. Think of that. We have, let's see, Cambodia, Armenia. We have Kosovo, Serbia, Israel, Iran, Egypt, Ethiopia.
He lists Israel and Iran as a war he stopped as opposed to a war he started. Like, he gave Israel the approval to bomb Iran. He also assassinated Iran's top general in his last term. He has created far more wars or the brink of wars with Iran than stopping any of them. But yeah, Azerbaijan and Cambodia, finally he stopped that. But Trump's not done bragging about the amazing work he's done with Azerbaijan, not a place. And here he is again, standing next to Keir Starmer, a puppet of the United States, Keir Starmer himself, a pathetic genocidal goon who pretends to be, the Labour Party. He's the quote-unquote left-winger in Britain, meanwhile facilitating the death of thousands of children every single day.
To think that we settled Azerbaijan and Albania as an example.
Now it's Azerbaijan, it's still not a country, and Albania. It's now... It's shifted from Cambodia to Albania. He's gotten closer. I mean, Albania is significantly closer to Azerbaijan, as he calls it, than Cambodia is. Still not right, though. You got to wonder with all of his foreign policy how often he's yelling directives about countries that don't exist or have nothing to do with what he's talking about. It really does give you the feeling that he could nuclear bomb a country, like the wrong country, just because he yelled it at like an intern. Just bomb Azerbaijan. Like, they could easily bomb Iraq because he thought it was Iran. Absolutely. Could happen any day now. But so, I mean, these are a lot of wars he's ended. You got to give this guy some motherfucking credit, all right? He ended the war between Azerbaijan and Albania. He ended the war between Azerbaijan and Cambodia. Damn good job this guy's doing. He's the peace president. But also he wants to let you know that he plans to re-invade Afghanistan. The Mr. Peace President is now has his eyes on Afghanistan again. He's asked about Bagram Air Base in Afghanistan.
So are you asking President Carr to roll out U.S. boots on the ground to get Bagram back?
We won't talk about that, but we're talking now to Afghanistan, and we want it back, and we want it back soon, right away. Okay. And if they don't do it, you're going to find out what I'm going to do.
If they don't do it, you're going to find out what I want to do. Yeah, can't argue with that. For all the people who argue that he's going to end the wars, he's stopping the wars, some people voted for him thinking he was going to end wars. He now is talking about going back into Afghanistan. Because the first time around it went so great. I mean, you get 20 years to carefully replace the Taliban with the Taliban. Total success. And it only makes sense to go back and do it again. When you have a war go that well, why not do it again? We had a lot of fun. We had a good time. A lot of people got some good selfies while they were over there. So I say, why not do it again? Absolutely. And let's do it again with a guy like Donald Trump for a change. Who can get things done. He can get things done. It's especially when it has to do with fucking Cambodia invading Azerbaijan or Azerbaijan.